Twin Valley Locker Room Show takes you inside again. Clay Center Tiger football. The Locker Room Show is powered by Pulse Internet. All your devices, one superior connection. And joined now by two seniors once again. We have Damian Taylor, Dawson Humphrey with us as we get set for Rock Creek in what is week number 7 of this football season already. And for you two seniors, week 7 is a routine that is set to go, I'm sure, on Friday nights. I thought I'd let our viewers and listeners kind of get a little look into what it's like when you guys get to a game. Let's say you're at a home game. We haven't had a lot this year, I understand, but we do have one more coming up. You show up here at the high school. What are some of the things? Do you have rituals? Do you have superstitions? Do you have just things you have to get off your checklist?
Usually just get here early, get all padded up, and come in the locker room here, and lights are off, music's really loud, and just get in your head that it's game time.
Now, do you have, are there rah-rah guys? Do you stay away from those guys? You just want to do your own thing?
I usually just do my own thing and try and stay focused while they're doing their thing.
You bet. Damien, what's your game day like at home?
My game day, I come here early, get ready, and when people come in here and start, listening to some music, we all come in here and be quiet and try getting into kill mode so when we can go out there on a Friday night, completely take over the game.
And you've done that a few times. Do you have any superstitions?
Not really. I just know that if we come in here early and everyone starts listening to some music and gets pumped up, it helps us for a game. Like, every time we listen to music, we get better. I feel like music is a big part of it. But
I think that's a huge part of sports. I would agree. Now, on road games, is it a different feel because you get all this time together before you really get into game mode? What are those days like?
I don't think it's very much different. We bring a speaker along, and we all hype each other up. And when we go on that field and get warmed up, we already feel good. And then we come back in the locker room and listen to some more music. So the entire time, we're just focused on winning the game and one play at a time, basically.
For you, Dawson, same type of deal?
Oh, no, it's kind of different for me. There's so much more going on, the bus ride, and staying focused is the hardest part.
I would imagine, Cho, you have that road trip coming up this week against the Rock Creek Mustangs. I know coming off a disappointing loss, you could see it, and I hope people could hear it if they were listening to the broadcast. There wasn't a guy on the Tiger football team that didn't think we were going to walk in and beat Halstead and hand them their first loss. And we had some things go, against us in the second half, and it got away from us. But I love the attitude of you guys. Now, you won 2 in a row, 2-0 in districts. You take that loss. What's the mindset coming back from that, getting ready for Rock Creek?
We just got to be a lot cleaner, play a lot better. We just got down in the second half and couldn't get any momentum going.
The preparation for the Mustangs, what are things the coaches might be focusing on?
Pass defense. They pass a lot more. It's like 50% run, 50% pass, and that's the biggest thing is working on our pass defense.
As far as you guys working on that, are there different wrinkles, are there changes to what you're doing, or just focusing on what they might do when they throw it up top?
We're staying with what we usually do. If anything, we're dropping back a little bit on pass coverage plays, but Coach has some very strong opinions about our defense, and if we're healthy and everyone's good, we can be one of the best defenses in the state. So that's what they're just trying to do, get everyone figured out and get ready.
I like it. It's certainly moving the football. We've thrown a goose egg up this year. We've gone up against some really good football teams. Wamego, Marysville, Halstead, all getting state rankings, and rightfully so. And so now a chance to finish up. Okay, guys, we do a thing called Tiger Talk. It's 3 questions. Could be about anything. So I'm going to start. I'll go back and forth so nobody gets a real advantage of answering all 3 at the same time. All right. Who is the hardest hitter on the Tiger football team? And you can't answer yourself if you think that's the case.
All right. I feel like our hardest hitter, as of now, starting like 3 weeks ago, Wiley Fitzmeyer joined the team. And that man can hit you pretty hard. Like, I feel bad for anybody going up against him on offense. Like, it's bad.
He got in the backfield last week as well in that ball game against Halstead. Dawson, who do you have that you think is the hardest hitter?
I'm going to have to go with Keegan McDonald. He's just he's a stump. He hits you and you're the one going down. He's not budging at all.
I like it. By the way, these 2 guys can bring it too. Don't let them. They're being humble, I think, a little bit. All right. Name the last movie or TV show that you watched.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched TV in forever. Just sports. I watch sports. That's about it.
Perfect. Damien?
Last thing I've watched was Sunday night. Yeah, Chiefs are playing, and I kind of lost my mind when Tyreek Hill made that catch over like 2 defenders. So that's the last time I watched any TV.
Yeah, I watched it too, to the bitter end. Thursday night at the Denver, we'll get it back. All right, name your favorite music artist or group.
Ooh, I think Chris Stapleton's pretty good. I listen to that man quite a bit. Like, there's something about it, the songs he says. I don't know. Got a good voice.
You can blend with anybody too. I like that. Dawson?
Oh, I'll have to go with Florida Georgia Line.
Good. Well, you guys keep bringing it. It's been fun to see what you've done through 6 weeks. Week 7 now, and week 3 of the district competition. We're fighting for the playoffs right now as we go on the road to Rock Creek. Damian Taylor, Dawson Humphrey on the Twin Valley Locker Room Show.